Hi, I'm Cameron Talbott, and I'm here today to teach you the alley mizou, as well as one of my favorite switch-ups, the alley mizou to topsoul. So for the alley mizou, you want to approach the rail with a fair amount of speed. When you get close to the rail, you're going to 180, but you're going to be looking at the rail the entire time. It's a similar trick to 270 backside rail, if you're familiar with that. Except you're not going to spin all the way around. You're going to catch yourself with your sole foot. And the whole time you can look at your sole foot and make sure you lock yourself on, and that's where a lot of your weight's going to be, to kind of get yourself centered on the rail while using your front foot as somewhat of a guide foot to keep you from washing over one way or the other too much. When you get on the rail, you can either continue to look over your left shoulder until you get to the end of the rail and revert around, or you can look over the other side and kind of balancing out, more so looking at your front foot as your guide foot. So now you know how to do the alley mizou. Here's one of my favorite switch ups. It's the alley mizou to rewind topsoul. So for this switch up, it might be good to do a few more alley mizous, but practice coming out revert, which is spinning out the opposite way in which you spun into the trick. This will help you kind of get more control on the trick and then prepare yourself to spin out a kind of unnatural way. So to do this switch up, you're going to want to jump into your alley mizou, get yourself centered on the rail, right off the get-go, so you have plenty of time to make that switch up and still have a lot to ride out on the topsoul. Once you get locked into the alley mizou and you're centered, you're going to want to continue to look over your left shoulder, kind of the shoulder you've been looking over the whole time, or your right shoulder, depending on what foot you're on. Watching that sole foot, once you get on there, you'll spin around to topsoul, kind of like a half cab outspin topsoul, similar concept. You're still looking over that shoulder. And then make the jump once you're centered on the alley mizou and ride the topsoul out. I'm Cameron Talbott. This has been another episode of Trick Tips, the alley mizou and the alley mizou to topsoul. Stay tuned for more at aggressivemall.com. Thanks for tuning in.